on, everybody? Welcome back to the Offscour Ministries. So today, guys, we're just gonna be doing a quick video discussing a couple things that I just wanted to go over, man, because it's just been on my mind and it's been on my heart to talk about. So just a couple things that I want to go over real quick while we're here, and I just want to say about I haven't posted in a while. Like, it's been a while since I had posted a video, and I don't want to sit here and make excuses. I guess I just been lazy, man, and I know I should stay more consistent with it, and I'm really trying to. Like, I'm really want to do this, and I want to stay consistent with the channel and uploading videos. I just been going through something like really bad, man, for like the past year now, and I've been having really bad heart palpitations. And I've been seeing the doctor for it. I'm getting all these different tests ran, and basically my heart will palpitate like really bad. Sometimes it's not bad. Sometimes it's a massive palpitating flutter in my chest, and it leaves me breathless, and I can't exercise. I can't do a lot of stuff without that happening. And it's just horrific, man, and it scares me, So I'm in the process of getting everything handled and taken care of, but that kind of has been shutting me down. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's kind of like I've been letting it defeat me, and I know I shouldn't do that. I know I shouldn't let it defeat me, man, to let it stop me from doing anything. So I apologize to you guys for that, man, and I'm trying to build something. And when you're trying to build something, what do? You lay brick by brick by brick until it's complete, until it's built and established. And that's what I'm trying to do with this channel. I'm trying to lay video by video by video until it's established. And it actually is a ministry, because I want you guys to be comfortable. I want you guys to be able to come to this channel and feel like you learned something, or feel like you had some type of fellowship, or just felt good about stopping by on my channel. That's what I want you guys to feel like. That's what I want from all my followers, man. Because we're here for what? We're not here for, you're not here for me. You're not here for the next person. You're here for the way I deliver the message, God's message. And that's it. You know what I mean? So I hope I could do that for you guys, man. And I know there's some people still following the channel, and I know there's still a lot of comments on the video I did about Bob Larson. Like, still getting views and still getting comments, way more than I expected. Now, there's a lot of likes on that video, and that's cool. There's a lot of dislikes on that video, and that's cool too. Not everybody's gonna agree with me. I already know that. But I love the positivity that's outweighing the negativity. That makes me feel good. I'm not gonna lie, it makes me feel good, man. And if the negativity, outweighed the positivity, yeah, I'd feel a little bad about it, but I wouldn't let it defeat me. You know what I mean? I'm sick of that defeated mentality. But that video is getting a lot of views too, more than I expected. And the thing is, man, people are still commenting good stuff and bad stuff. And here's the thing, and I'm just gonna say this, man. If you come to my channel, if you come to this channel, and all you want to do is argue, and all you want to do is just go back and forth, and you just want to tell me how wrong I am and this and that, I might respond to you. It all depends, man. There's been comments that were negative, and I completely ignored them. And then there were comments that, yeah, I responded to. It just, I don't know. It all depends sometimes. Maybe it just depends on my mood too, at how I'm feeling at that time. So, this one guy was trying to argue with me, excuse me, and he was trying to go back and forth with me. And, he's telling me all these things. He's telling me I'm an ear. He said, you're an ear, basically just telling me I'm wrong about Bob Larson and this and that. And dude, come on, man. Anybody with eyes to see can see Bob Larson is fake, man. It's like watching a bad movie. it really is, man. Like, the acting is horrible. That's not real. What you are witnessing Bob Larson do is not real. Real exorcisms are terrifying. They're horrifying. They will make the hair on your arms stand up. It will make you cringe. A real exorcism will scare you out of your boots, man. Like that type of, you know what I mean? That's how real it. That's a real exorcism, man. It will make you want to run in the opposite direction and not watch it. What he is doing is putting on a show that is not for God. And the guy says something about well, you got a lot of non-believers agreeing with you. Of course, you know what I'm. That has nothing to do with it. Just because they don't believe, or how do you know they don't believe? You know what I mean? Like, they just, and some people uses cuss words sometimes, and but that doesn't mean they don't believe in God. You know, some people might not be following him, and at the same time, though, even if it was a non-believer, even if somebody agreed with me that didn't believe in the Lord, if they agree with me, so what? It just means that even they can see how fake Bob Larson is. But I know they don't believe, and you can kind of, I get that part. I do get that part. I do. But it's just common sense at the end of the day. It's common sense to see how fake Bob Larson is, man. It makes me sick to my stomach. People like him does what he does, man. I was going to say exist. That's not it, though. It's about what he's doing. Because he could be doing anything. He could really be doing a work for the Lord because he actually has a following, which surprises me. It shocks me. But at the same time, it don't, because there's a lot of people like him in this world. A whole lot of people like him. So it's shocking, but it's not shocking. You know what I mean? To see all the followers he does have, you know, it's not a crazy amount. Like on his YouTube, he got like 80,000 or something. But that's just, it's just like, okay, that's 80,000 people that out of millions and millions, you know what I mean? That agree with you and follow you because they're just like you. You know, so it's just how it is, man. Whether you're doing stuff like that or whatever, there's always going to be somebody that's going to agree with you. And but the truth is the truth. At the end of the day, there's only one truth, and that's God. God is truth. God is truth. God is love. God is everything. So and in the scripture, man, you know, it talks about in the book of Matthew, how Jesus was saying, you know, in that time there's going to be many coming in my name, pretending to cast out demons, pretending to like do works for the Lord or whatever, whatnot. And Jesus said, in that day I will profess to them, depart from me, I never knew you, you that works iniquity. So if you think about it, actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. Okay, guys. So, my apologies for the interruption. I had to take a phone call real quick. But so the whole thing is, man, it's in the Bible, man. Jesus knows, and he knew and he knows that there was gonna be fake people who pretending to have a relationship with him, people who do things not people who do things like take his name in vain, and that's not just saying like GD or whatever, you know what I mean, not actually saying the words, but you could take God's name in vain, like what Bob Larson does. He's putting on the show. He's pretending to do all these things for the Lord, but he's not really doing them for the Lord. He's doing them for money and probably for a little bit of fame, you know. He's just putting on the show. So you could take God's name in vain in that way as well. So, but God ain't stupid, man. You know, he knows who's real and he knows who's being fake and being phony. You know, it's all about your heart, man. That's what it's about. It's about, you know, God looks at the heart. He wants to know if your heart is really in it. That's what matters the most. And I'm sorry, man. Just, I feel bad for people who actually think that Bob Larson is doing a service for the Lord. I really feel bad for people like that because they're blind. That dude, it breaks my heart that people believe in people like Bob Larson, because it's a gift to be able to actually see God. It's a gift to know God. It's a gift, and it's a true blessing to actually be able to know God and to have him, have a calling for you, and to be chosen by him is a gift. And if you're truly chosen by him, then you can see things, man. You can see things a lot of other people can't. And you can see things most people can't. It's just that vision. It's a vision. And a lot of people lack it. But it even says in the Bible, though, what is it? Not all men have faith. Not all men have faith. Some people just don't have faith. They won't have faith, and they'll die without it. That's the reality of it. So it's crazy, man, because I was going back and forth with that dude, and I'm just like, yo, where are you getting this from? Because if you sit there and you write a bunch of stuff, if it's too long, I'm not gonna read it. If you write me a whole book, I'm not reading it. And I'm sorry if it's positive or if it's negative, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not doing it. I am not scrolling down that. I'm not gonna do it. I'm just letting you know, I'm not trying to be foul in any way, shape, or form, but I will not read it. It drives me nuts. Just get what you want to say out. Is a little paragraph, 2 paragraphs, that's fine. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's completely unnecessary. If you got that much to say, you should probably start your own channel. And not, you know what I mean? Like, there's no need for a comment like that, negative or positive, so I'm not reading it. But if it's just, if it's just a couple paragraphs or whatnot, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna read it, negative or positive, see what it is. And when a dude that wrote that, it made me think like, okay, where are you getting this from? Where is this coming from? And then the more I started to talk to him, the more I started to see that, yeah, he's just as lost, he's just as blind. Don't come to my channel and tell me about my relationship with God. Don't come to my channel and tell me what I need to do and I need to get right with God. How can I get right with God when I'm already right with him? Now listen, do people backslide? Yes. Have I backslided? Yes. But I know God. I have a relationship with him. That's always gonna be there, no matter what. I believe in God firmly. There's nothing that's going to deter me from that, ever. I'm going to die believing in God and loving God. What he's done for my life, what he's done for me, I would be dead wrong not to. So that's just what it is. So I hate it when someone, especially somebody who ain't got a single clue what they're talking about, gonna come to my channel and try to tell me about my relationship with God. You know nothing about it. Absolutely nothing. And your whole defense, you're defending Bob Larson. What else do I need to say? You're defending Bob Larson. Come on, man. So nothing you say is gonna hold any type of water with me at all. And I talk about things like this, man, because it just be on my heart. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. So listen, yeah, I will block people if I find it necessary, because I don't want to listen to that, man. If you was in my face talking crazy like that, I'm not gonna just stand there and listen to you. Like, oh, okay, cool. I don't have a relationship with God. Okay, cool. Yeah, this and that. Cool. Yeah. Like, no, dude, no. I'm not listening to you. If you in my face and you talking garbage like that, I'm not going to listen to you. And you know what? I'm literally just gonna turn my back on you and walk away, cause it's pointless. It's pointless to argue with a fool. It's pointless to argue with somebody who's prideful or somebody who thinks they know it all. You know what I mean? It's pointless. You're not gonna get nowhere with it. Just like I got nowhere with that dude. And I knew that's where it was gonna go. And something told me just stop while you're ahead, because it's pointless talking to this dude. You know what I mean? Man, stop it he's sitting there talking about like, oh, I hope you find peace one day. You got like, I already have that, buddy. Like, I have that, man. I hope you find the right way. Because if you're defending Bob Larson, you're not in the right direction. That's just the reality of it, man. So yeah, I will block people, absolutely. I will block you. I don't care what you say, man. Like, why wouldn't I? You know, like, not nowadays, man. I guess you're a coward if you block people, or some type of sucker if you block people. Like, are you kidding me right now? What does the internet come to, man? Like, the internet has always been a little bit crazy, man. But is this really how things is? Like, this is madness. This is madness, man. Like, it's complete and utter chaos. People are just so comfortable saying whatever they want to say. Whatever they want to say, man. Just anything, because they know they can. Because they know they can get away with it. They know there's not going to be any consequences and nothing is going to happen to them. But reality, though, there really is kind of consequences to that, man. Because if you act like that, then you do stuff like that, God notices stuff like that. And God don't like ugly stuff like that. So God will repay. So in a way, you are getting away with it, but in a way, you're not getting away with it, man. And because you're adding more and more misery to your life the more and more you do that. So you come to my page and you tell me that I'm wrong about this, and you tell me that I'm not right about this. You know what I mean? And you tell me I'm in error, and you try to tell me I don't have a relationship with God, or you try to tell me that no, this is not right, this is right, you're wrong about whatever, just being wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. You know what I mean? I said that in like 4 different ways. Whatever though. If that's what you do, I'm going to block you, man. I don't care what you say. Say what you want to say, man. I'm just gonna block you. You know, now if you come and I see that you got a little bit of sense, or if I sense that you do, yeah, I may respond to you, and we might be able to have a civil conversation about things, or it might take a different direction. In which case, I'm just going to block you, because I don't want people like that on my page. I don't want negativity like that on my page. I don't care. Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say about me, because the thing is, dude, I'm comfortable with me. I'm comfortable with who I am. I know who I am. That's the thing about me, is I know who I am. I'm not living my life trying to figure out myself or trying to figure out who I am. I already know that, and I know where I stand. I know where I stand with God. I don't have that issue. I don't have that problem. You know, I'm 32 years old, man. You know what I mean? At a certain point in your life, you gotta figure out who you are. You gotta figure out what you want in life. You gotta figure out what you want to do in life. You know what I mean? At some point, you gotta figure that out. And if you never figure that out, your life is gonna be miserable. Your life is gonna suck, man. So, and following people like Bob Larson, you know what I mean? It really all stems back to, you know, who are you? Who are you in God? You know what I mean? You gotta figure these things out, man. And God will always provide an answer. And God can answer you in many different ways. He can answer you through another person. He can answer you through a TV. He can answer you through a radio. You know what I mean? He can answer you through the wind. He can answer you in any type of way, man. See, people, when they hear stuff like that, it's crazy to them. You know, oh, it's crazy. That sounds stupid, but it's not, though, man. It's like that sixth sense, man. When God answers you, you just know. You feel it. You know what I mean? It's just you know, man. And that's what faith is too, man. Faith is being fully assured. Being fully assured, I trust him. Faith. Knowing. You know what I mean? That's what it is, man. So not to get too far off, man, I didn't want this video to be too long. It's a little bit longer than I wanted it to be. But that's what I wanted to do, man. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to make a video real quick. And I wanted to just talk about those things. You come to my channel and you disrespect me or you disrespect my channel, I will block you. I've been through way too much in my life for some random, miserable, eating Cheetos off his belly in his mama basement type person to come in here and try to disrespect me. And then I don't know why I'm doing that. And disrespect my channel. No, seriously though. And disrespect my channel. I'm not having that, man. You have no idea what... I got kind of loud. You have no idea what I've been through in my life. You have no idea what I've been through with God. You have no idea what God's done for me. So don't come to my channel and try to tell me about my relationship with him or about what I'm doing wrong or what I'm saying wrong, because I'm not, man. I'm not. I promise you that. I'm not going to tell any of you guys who watch this channel. I'm not telling you guys anything wrong. I promise you, I'm not going to ever tell you anything wrong. And if by some means I get something wrong, one day I promise you I'll correct it. But I promise you that I'm not gonna let that happen though. I'm gonna do everything in my power to not let that happen. I'm gonna do everything in my power to just let God take over. You know what I mean? I believe that God called me to teach because I know the Bible and I know it really good. You know, I was my whole life, I've never been good at nothing. I've never been good at sports. I've never been good at school. Never been good at any subject. The only thing I was ever good at, you know, even when I started writing music, I sucked at that in the beginning too. You know, but I got better at that. You know, but the only thing that I was really ever good at was having a relationship with God. That's really the only thing I was ever good at. Understanding the Bible. Once I understood the Bible and I started seeing where I stood, because it was like looking into a mirror when I read the Bible. It was like looking into a mirror, and it amazed me. It blew my mind when I was reading it, and I was just like, I've been through that. Or I feel that way. Like, it's incredible. You know, some people will never pick up that Bible and read it. And it's so sad too, man, because if a lot of people did, they might feel different, man. There's a lot of people that did read the Bible and they just blew it off. They don't care. They think the government wrote the Bible, whatever, man. Come on, dude. Like, all right, but that's the thing, man. Once I picked up on that and picked up on the Bible, I realized how great my life was and how important I actually was to God, you know? And it's crazy what God could do with you and what God could do with your life. It's really amazing. It is, man. I was never good at anything, except for that, you know, and making music. I'm not the best at that, but, you know, I like to make music. I like it. I enjoy it, man. It's just something I love to do. So on that note, I don't believe there was anything else I wanted to discuss. I think I'm just going to keep it right there. Let me make sure though, cause sometimes, man, I hate when I shut down the video and then something pops up like, yo, I should have said that or whatnot. But listen, man, everybody's welcome to this channel, but obviously this channel is not for everybody. Obviously, you know. But if you want to join a ministry and you want to join a solid ministry and you're looking for fellowship and you're looking for truth, and you're not looking to be labeled, if you're looking for love, if you're looking for peace, understanding, wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Bible, of who God really is, if you're looking to understand yourself, if you're looking for any one of them things, man, this is the place for you. You won't be judged. I expect the same in return. My fiance expects the same thing in return. It's all love. Don't come in disrespect. You won't get blocked. You know, so I'm just going to add this real quick. Since I did get to know God, I've wanted to build a ministry, right? Now, I don't have the means to go out there and build an actual church. But we are the church. And if you don't go to church for whatever reason, then come here. Come here. And let's do that together then. All right? It's the place for you, man. But you decide that. But I'm just saying it can be. Okay, so on that note, goodbye. Much love. Till next time, man. Y'all stay up.